Hey everyone, welcome to the American English Academy. Today, our absolute main goal is to master two of the most powerful, everyday tools in the English language, the verbs have and to be. By the end of this quick lesson, you're going to be able to perfectly describe your world, your personal stuff, and even your favorite cities without missing a beat.
All right, here is our roadmap for today. Number 1, the basic rules for have and has. Number 2, describing your possessions. Number 3, using adjectives with the verb to be. 4, a quick trip to explore Sydney. And 5, a little practice time to lock it all in.
Okay, Section 1, Basic Rules for Have and Has. Let's jump in.
So English grammar is actually full of these really simple, predictable patterns. And what you're looking at right here is the absolute foundation for talking about what belongs to who. Notice the clean split in the pronouns there? When we're talking about I, you, we, or they, the verb is always have, like I have a car or they have a house. But look closely at that bottom row. For the third person singular, that's he, she, or it, the verb shifts to has. He has 2 children. She has a piano. Trust me, mastering that tiny little shift from have to has is literally a game changer for your fluency.
Moving right along to Section 2, describing your possessions. Now, what's really cool is how much information we can pack into just 2 tiny sentences. Look at the guy on the screen here. The first sentence establishes what he owns. He has a motorcycle. We use has because the subject is he. Easy enough, right? Then the second sentence actually describes the thing. It's fast. Notice how it just refers right back to the motorcycle. These are the exact building blocks of natural fluent English conversation. You state what you have, and then you describe it.
Let's piece this together with a few examples straight from our lesson. If I say my friend has a cat, what logically comes next? Well, looking at our options, a great follow-up is it isn't friendly. Notice how my friend triggers the word has, and the cat, it, triggers isn't. What about I have grandparents? The logical connection is they're old. And look at number 4. I have blue eyes. A perfectly natural conversational response to that might be, they aren't blue, they're brown. See how we're seamlessly moving from stating the possession, using have or has, straight into describing its characteristics?
All right, Section 3, Adjectives and the verb to be.
This is exactly how we pair our subjects with descriptions. The whole rule boils down to singular versus plural. Take a look at the top half. Your car and her dress. Those are singular items, just one thing. So we use is or the negative isn't. Her dress is beautiful. Your car isn't cheap. Now look down at the bottom half. Their books and our phones are plural. Because there's more than one, the verb absolutely must be are or aren't. Our phones are new. Their books aren't expensive. If you just match the quantity of the item to the correct form of the verb to be, your English is going to sound incredibly natural.
Okay, I really need you to pay super close attention here because this is a massive trap, especially if your native language is something like Spanish or French. In English, adjectives do not change form when the subject is plural. Never, ever. Look at the text. The houses are big. That is perfectly correct. The subject is plural, the verb is plural, but the adjective big stays exactly the same. The houses are bigs is 100% incorrect. Honestly, just remember this. Adjectives in English never get an S at the end. Keep them simple, keep them totally unchanged.
Section 4. Let's explore the city of Sydney.
So we can actually use these exact same rules to talk about places. Notice the stunning Sydney Opera House here. The text says, Sydney is in Australia. It has parks, movie theaters, and museums. See what we did there? We use is to locate the city, and then we use it has, third person singular, to list out the features of the city. We just treat the entire city of Sydney as an it.
Let's break down a few more of these descriptive sentences. The opera house is famous. Singular subject, the verb is, plus your adjective. Sydney has 5 million people. The city basically possesses that population, so we use has. And check out this fantastic compound sentence. The temperature is hot and the beaches are beautiful. Temperature is singular, taking is. Beaches is plural, so it takes are. And notice that beautiful doesn't have an S on the end? It strictly follows that golden rule we just talked about.
Section 5. Practice time. Let's see how much of this you've soaked up.
First question up. He blank sunglasses. Do we use have or has? I want you to think back to the pronoun he and the very first rule we established today. What's your guess?
If you guessed has, you are totally right. Remember,
He, she, and it always take has. He has sunglasses. Awesome job. Let's try another one.
Let's step it up a bit with a slightly more challenging one. The island is small, but the beaches blank big. You need to pick the correct to be verb here, is or are. Look really closely at the noun right before the blank. Is beaches singular or plural?
Yep, the answer is are. The island is small, but the beaches are big. Because beaches is plural, we have to use the plural form of the verb to be. And again, look at the adjective big sitting right there at the end without an S. Spot on.
All right, one last rapid-fire question for you to completely solidify this. The city blank a museum. Are we using have or has? Think about what pronoun could replace the phrase the city.
Boom. The answer is has. The city has a museum. Because the city is a singular thing. It acts just like the pronoun it. Therefore, it has means the city has. Huge congratulations on mastering these foundational rules today. If you got those right, you are making some serious progress.
If this explainer helped things click for you today, I would absolutely love it if you hit that subscribe button for the American English Academy channel. We are completely dedicated to bringing you more practical, straight-to-the-point lessons that make English grammar accessible, actually useful, and fun. Plus, your support is what allows us to keep making these for you. Before you go, I've got a tiny bit of homework for you. The absolute best way to lock in what you've just learned is to use it right now. Step 1. Pick a possession of yours and type I have and name the item in the comments below. Step 2. Follow it right up with it is or they are and give it a great adjective. So for example, I have a watch, it is silver. Or I have 2 dogs, they are energetic. I seriously can't wait to read your sentences in the comments and see how you describe your world. Keep practicing, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next lesson.